Hey, it's Jill from Perfectly Fit. I am going to talk about feet today, okay? Foot strength is such an important thing, both to support our feet and prevent things like plantar fasciitis and bunions and hammer toes and all those awful foot problems, but also to keep a good, strong foundation for the rest of our body so that our hips don't hurt, our knees feel good, we have a nice strong back and core. It's a really good way to set the whole body up for that kind of strength. So I'm gonna go through a few of my favorite exercises for strengthening the foot. They're great because they're also kind of an assessment of how strong your foot is right now, and you can kind of keep going back to them. And if they get easier, you know that your foot is getting stronger. So I'm gonna turn myself around here and show you my lovely feet. Okay, so if you sit in a chair with your knees at 90 degrees, what we're gonna work on here is spreading the toes. Okay, so I'm gonna have you, when you're doing these exercises, you wanna make sure that you have a base of support in like a tripod. Okay, so underneath this big toe here, underneath the fifth toe here, and then directly underneath your ankle, you wanna make sure those 3 points of contact stay on the ground. You don't wanna see your foot lifting on either side during these exercises, okay? The other thing you don't want to see is your knee sliding back and forth during these exercises. So you want to keep your knee directly over your ankle, okay? So what we're going to work on first is spreading those toes, okay? Getting them nice and spread out as far as you can, and then nice and long, okay? We don't want to see scrunching of those toes, okay? So keep them spread and keep them long, okay? At the beginning, you may not be able to spread these at all. So it's okay to go in there with your fingers and kind of open them up and get them to spread, and then try to use your muscles to just keep them there, okay? Second thing you're gonna do is work on the small little muscles in your feet. And the way you're gonna do this is keep that tripod, and then you're gonna work on planting your big toe. So don't let this one come off the ground. And you're gonna work on lifting the last toes, okay? And you're gonna try to keep them as long as possible, okay? Mine wanna curl a little bit. Ideally, I would like those nice and long, okay? And then you're going to work on keeping the little toes flat on the ground and lifting the big toe, okay? Now you can see I'm really trying hard to keep that tripod. I'm not allowing my foot to lift like this in order to get that toe up, okay? The third exercise I'm gonna show you is to work on lifting your arch, okay? So if I show you over here, I'm gonna just have my normal arch, which is a little low because I stand all day and it kind of collapses my arch. So I'm gonna work on first spreading my toes, keeping them nice and long, and then I'm going to think about pulling this point towards this point, sort of dragging it along the ground without lifting it, okay? So I'm gonna keep it on the ground here, and I'm gonna drag it towards my heel so that I get that nice, good lift in my arch, okay? I do not wanna see this, all right? So make sure you stay flat on the ground and lift that arch, okay? And again, making sure your knee stays straight. Now you saw my toes wanna curl in here a little bit. Ideally, again, keep them nice and flared out, fanned out, nice and straight while you're working on that arch strength, okay? I hope that was helpful, and let me know how your progress goes.